The inspiration for the World Garden 25 years ago was being kidnapped. Today, the garden is keeping the entire estate going. It's not the house keeping the place going, it's the garden keeping the place going. It was March the 16th of the year 2000, me and a friend trying to cross this area on the Panamanian-Colombian border to search for rare species of orchid, and then spending 9 months in captivity with this Colombian guerrilla group in a place we should never have been. And 3 months into our captivity, they walked in, came to us just 15, 16-year-olds with guns that were holding us and said, "You've got 5 hours, mate, before we blow your heads off." And Paul started praying next door, and I thought, I'll do that in a minute. I opened up my diary to the centre. AK-47 gives you great inspiration. I started scribbling what's turned into the World Garden at Lullingstone. We first moved here in 1361, and I'm the 20th generation of the same family to have lived here, so the sense and place and sense of history is huge. It's no ordinary place. This place is seriously listed, which is fantastic. The landscape is grade 2 star listed. The house is grade 2 star. The gatehouse is one of the first ever listed buildings. It's grade 1. So what goes with that are heavy restrictions. Everyone goes, "Oh, in my house, 1970s house, that would take me 4 weeks to do. I just ring the nearest guy up and fix it." Similar materials would be used now that they were back then. In 1494, those materials are more specialised and takes a lot longer to do. And the most obvious thing is, it's a little more expensive. The biggest build that we've had is the roof. The total bill for the condition survey that we've just had done is £5 million. It's a huge, huge responsibility, and why there are so few family-run estates left. The financing is fairly black and white. If we don't open for visitors, we get about 20,000 visitors a year, we have no income to keep the estate going. The footfall to the estate for 7 months of the year is entirely responsible for keeping the place going. Simple as that. Yesterday, for probably the first time ever actually, we looked back on all the data of people who'd come last year. Just over 3/4 of the people coming were coming when the house was closed. They're coming to see the plants. They're coming to experience the grounds. Mostly because the house is fairly similar. Not a great deal changes over the years. The garden changes every 5 minutes. Whatever the season, something's flowering. Every day of the year, something's in flower here. Not many people can say that. The plan for me, the personal excitement for me, is that basically the World Garden is leaving the walled area and going into the estate. Not as a miniature map of the world, but we are going to have an Australasian section, a Chinese section. We've got a river that goes through a lovely chalk stream called the River Darren. So a woodland walk with Chinese, Japanese influence, just extending the interest that we've got, inspiring people through plants to love the estate. I love plants. There's 7,500 different types of plant in the world. I love it to bits, but the fact that it's keeping the entire estate going, which is not something in Colombia I'd even considered, to me is the most important thing of all.